Hello, I am One Who Hears, and I would like to announce the release of a project I've been working on for a while called Speedrun Showdown Ranked. What even is Speedrun Showdown? Well, it's a Minecraft server plugin originally developed by NAKAMURA back in 2022. Basically, there are two teams that spawn in the same brand new world with nothing, and whichever team lands the killing blow on the Ender Dragon first wins. And so then what did I do? Well, I updated the plugin so it works in modern Minecraft versions, like 1.21.11, and I made a Minecraft server and a Discord ranking bot that allows you to join queues with other random players, and so you can climb the ELO ladder. This server will be open 24/7. However, note that there are currently only 2 gameplay lobbies. Because we're still in alpha, expect some bugs. If this project gets more popular and more people are online, then I'll invest into some more server resources and get more than 2 gameplay lobbies open. Some other rules that you should know about the format is, of course, PvP is on, and everyone gets a compass that points to the nearest teammate or opponent. When you die, you keep all your tools and armor. You keep buckets, shears, fishing rod, flint and steel in addition to your tools and your armor, and you lose everything else. When you respawn or enter portals, you do get a few seconds of damage / knockback resistance. This is to prevent cringe portal traps. And also bed and respawn anchor explosions are disabled. The only caveat is beds can explode in the end if you're within 8 blocks of the fountain. This allows for 1 cycles to be done. Some changes that I've added is if you're in the nether for 8 minutes, you unlock either the locate fortress or the locate bastion commands. And if you're in the nether for an additional 8 minutes, then you can use the other command. This was added in cases where the fortress or the bastion is behind a wall of nether blocks and it's impossible to find. You can use this command so the game can still progress. Also, some dream luck has been added. Enderman and Blazes will drop 100% pearls and 75% rods respectively, and Piglin trades use the 1.16.1 loot table. Again, this is to make the games run a little more efficiently and not be reliant on RNG. Piglin brutes also despawn when they aggro on the player. This was done because brutes are annoying and they waste a lot of time. Also, Ender Dragon water traps are completely prevented. Don't try it. Some other notes: the overworld has a radius of 4,000. So only the Ring 1 strongholds are reachable. Keep that in mind when you throw your first eye. Also, the Netherworld border is 500 block radius, and the End world border is also 500 block radius. Also, another thing that I added is the plugin will automatically filter seeds that don't have a fortress and a bastion within the world border. Some other rules: if no one is in the End for 90 minutes, then the game goes to sudden death. All players get teleported to the End, and all crystals are destroyed, and the Ender Dragon's health is reduced to 25%. There's an additional win condition in sudden death. If you're the last team standing, you automatically win, but if someone kills the Ender Dragon before that, then they also win. Additionally, the absolute maximum length of a game is 105 minutes. So, sudden death can take up to 15 minutes. If this time limit is exceeded, then the winner is decided by progression points. If the progression points are equal, then the game ends in a draw. Now, you might be wondering, what are progression points? Well, there's 2 types of progression points. There's the advancement progression points. You get an advancement progression point for your team if you are the first player to get one of these 7 advancements. Acquire hardware, Ice Bucket Challenge, We Need to Go Deeper, Those Were the Days, Oh Shiny, A Terrible Fortress, and I Spy. At any time during the match, you can use /list progression points to see all the points that are currently available and which ones have already been taken. The second type of progression point is the sudden death one. If you win sudden death, you get 2.5 points. Why does this matter? Well, there's another special win condition. If a team has 5 advancement progression points, when sudden death starts, they automatically win. This is because the total amount of points available is 9.5. 9.5 divided by 2 is 4.75. This means if you have 5 points, this forces a win. Now, this may seem weird and arbitrary, But believe me, this adds a lot more tension to the match, and it does force players to progress through the game. But please keep in mind, this only matters if it goes to sudden death. If a team makes it to the end before sudden death, then progression points do not matter. So now you're wondering, how do you join? Well, first, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Then you want to scroll down to the Speedrun Showdown category and then go to the options channel and press the join button. Then you want to download the vanilla-ish mod pack that I have listed in the rules channel. Only use the mods that are in the whitelist in that rules channel. Everything else is banned. If you would like to suggest a mod that you think fits this vanilla-ish theme, then let me know and I may add it to the whitelist. Otherwise, don't use it. Then you want to join the Speedrun Showdown Minecraft server. The IP is in the Discord. And then once you're logged in, you want to go back to the Discord, go to the bot commands channel, and use the link Discord command. The bot will then DM you a random 6-digit code, and then in Minecraft, and use the link Discord command and your 6-digit code. And then you should get a message saying your account has been linked. Next, you can use the /status command to see which of the lobbies are open. And then you want to do /join queue and then solo, duos, or team, depending on which format you want. Solo is as it sounds, it's 1v1s, duos is 2v2s, and then teams is any team size. Once you join or create a new queue, queues always start in the enrolled phase. This means the queue is waiting for the minimum amount of players to start the match. If not enough players join when the enroll phase ends, you could start a new queue. You can go to the queues channel in the Discord to see the current status of who's joined the queues and whatnot. Once enough players join the queue, it goes into pre-game phase. In the pre-game, players can veto seeds using the /veto command. If there's an overworld that you don't like, just do /veto. Each player gets one individual or tier 1 veto. If you already used your tier 1 veto, you can do /veto again, and then if another player does /veto and they've also used their tier 1 veto, your vetoes combine and become a tier 2 veto. But again, you only get one veto of each tier. And then if 3 players that have all used their tier 2 vetoes do /veto, that's a tier 3 veto. And this keeps going until the number of players that are in the lobby have used all of their vetoes, and then unanimous veto is infinite. Once pregame ends, the bot makes teams based on everyone's elo rating, and the match will start within about 30 seconds. The bot tries to make teams to have as equal average rating as possible. And then once the match finishes and a team wins, the elo is automatically updated.